Hey, getting ready to do my guided meditation. I started doing just quick 10-15 minute live meditations on Fridays, just to kind of, get in the habit of doing some videos, and also to share some energy and loving healing vibes with you all. So I'm just cleansing my space, and it's been a crazy Friday for me, so I also decided I almost wasn't going to do the video, but then I thought, I could really use like a 10-minute reset, so it's nice that you guys keep me accountable to that. So last week, on Friday when I was doing meditation, like I do, open it to suggestions. Somebody had asked if I could do a meditation for helping with negative self-talk. And that is such I think a common thing that so many of us can struggle with and experience. And it's something that I see come up a lot in my Reiki practice, working with clients. And one of the best ways that I like to help remove that habit of, negative self-talk, putting ourselves down, is through affirmations. So I'm going to integrate some affirmations in our meditation today. And if you're in a place where you can say them out loud, then I encourage you to repeat them out loud. But if not, you're hanging out in a space with family members or loved ones, then you can just repeat them silently to yourself. So before we get started, just to share with you, affirmations are positive phrases or statements that can be used to help challenge negative thinking, unwanted thoughts, that repetitive kind of cyclical, when you get kind of wrapped up in, there's a term that is slipping my mind right now, but when you kind of have those thoughts that just kind of go round and round and round and you get kind of caught up in them. So affirmations can really help to just switch that inner dialogue to something more positive. And it's interesting because I've been reading a book by Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. And she writes in the book that most of our beliefs about ourselves, our ways of thinking, our habitual thought patterns, are actually learnt when we're children, anywhere from between the ages of 3 and 5, which is kind of surprising when you think about some of the things and the ways that we can talk to ourselves and about ourselves. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable. If you're seated, make sure your legs are uncrossed and your feet firmly planted on the ground. And you can definitely lay down as well too if you're in an appropriate space to do so. And just bringing your awareness to your breath. You can let your eyes close, placing your palms face down in your lap, to reserve energy today, or at least that's what I'm in need of. If you're feeling like you're open to receiving some energy, you can have your palms face up towards the sky in that open posture. And just start to bring that awareness. Start to let go of your attention to the room around you. You might notice noises or sounds, and just accept and surrender these noises. Perhaps a pet or a loved one in the background, maybe the noise of a TV or radio, sounds of birds chirping before the moonlight rises. And watching the breath as it travels through your nose, past your throat, and into the lungs, observing the rise and fall of your chest. You may be able to feel the gentle beat of your heart in the chest or the lower abdomen. And just bringing that awareness deep inside. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And begin to lengthen your inhales and deepen your exhales. You might find it useful to count the breath as you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pausing at the peak of the in-breath and exhaling. 2, 3, 4. And without judging yourself, just acknowledging and accepting where you're at in this moment. If the breath is short and shallow, just continuing to slow it down, to breathe calm and deep. And because we're working with mindfulness, with the self-talk and our inner dialogue, this meditation will be centered around the throat chakra. And just bringing your awareness to the neck. And the throat chakra includes our ears and our jaw, our mouth, our lips, our teeth. And oftentimes this energy can extend into the shoulders and the upper back. Just becoming aware of how the body feels, any sensations that are present. And as you breathe with awareness and observe the throat, I want you to imagine a vibrant sky blue color. This energy could be a ball or a sphere. It may show up as rays of light or tiny particles, or perhaps a completely different form. Just observing and witnessing. And with each breath in, seeing this vibrant sky blue color expand and grow larger. And as you breathe out, seeing that sky blue energy at your throat draw closer and closer toward you. And keeping the jaw slack. If it feels good, then you can allow your teeth to part. But keep your lips together, removing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And just feeling that relaxation sweep over your face and down the nape of the neck, softening the upper back, loosening the joints, the collarbones, the shoulders. Breathing in that vibrant sky blue. And as you breathe out, imagine any barrier that prevents you from speaking your truth leaving your mind and body. All that's needed is a willingness to let go, to release that negative self-talk, to release thoughts and feelings of doubt. Inhaling compassion and kindness, and exhaling, letting go. And I have some affirmations here on my other screen, which appears to be, there we go. Just keeping that awareness on the throat space. Inhaling new beliefs and love for yourself. And each out-breath carries away darkness and heaviness, negativity, and the way that we misuse the word against ourselves, and at times others. When we practice forgiveness, it can help to alleviate that weight when we make a mistake, when we're not at our best. And continuing to imagine that vibrant sky blue color, feeling the energy, the lightness of this color. Perhaps there's even a movement or sensation that rises in the body. Just noticing. And on your next in-breath, repeating the following affirmation, either silently or aloud. Inhaling, I accept myself as I am. Breathing in strength and exhaling fear. Breathing in and repeating, I am in control of how I want to feel. Breathing in, I am doing the best I can with what I have. And inhaling, repeating, I love myself deeply and unconditionally. And taking a deep cleansing breath in, nice and deep, as you breathe out, affirming, I release negative thoughts and self-doubt. On the out breath, repeating, I am not what others think of me. Breathing in, I welcome positivity and peace into my life. And breathing out, I release negative self-talk. And just sitting with those affirmations as they resonate throughout the mind and body. Like any self-care practice, affirmations are just that, a practice to bring more mindfulness and awareness to the self and how you use your word to express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas. You may find it useful to spend some time reflecting on the why behind the way that you speak to yourself, or perhaps even struggle with expressing your needs. Many of us have a hard time speaking up or speaking out of fear of how our word will affect those around us. And how others will respond is beyond our control. But we do have the ability to speak with kindness, understanding, and honesty, and trust that by doing so, we are honoring ourselves in the process. You may stay in this relaxed position for as long as needed or as long as you're able to. I hope that you're feeling a little bit more grounded and calm, relaxed as you move through the rest of your evening, taking these insights and this feeling of peace with you. As I mentioned at the beginning, I am doing very brief live guided meditations every Friday on Instagram. So if there's something specific that you would like to see a meditation for or to help you with, please drop me a comment or send me a direct message. I'd be happy to be of service. Please check out my website, thelightjourney.ca. You can also sign up for my newsletter right now. There's a link in my bio for that, and that will keep you up to date with all of the exciting things that I'm doing and working on, as well as sharing with you self-care tips and tricks, different things for spiritual wellness and holistic health. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic evening and a great weekend. Namaste.